Waka waka waka, what's up and welcome back to the channel for yet another review. It's an Eaglemoss ship today, and we are going to be taking a look at the Eaglemoss Hero Collector Stargate ships Daedalus. Of course, appearing in Stargate Atlantis, but we see it first in Stargate SG-1 and a little bit of it in Stargate Universe, and we're going to be taking a look at this ship today. Now, unfortunately, as stated in my previous video review of the USS Titan from Lower Decks, Eaglemoss did, of course, declare the English equivalent. I believe they're an English company. Correct me if I'm wrong. Equivalent of what we call bankruptcy here in the United States. So they are not making product anymore at the current time. No idea what the status of that is. I don't want to start any rumors I may have heard on the internet on my page. So we're just going to keep that off and just say for now they're not making anything. But that being said, we are going to take a look at this ship. This was from a line that they were just getting started off. I believe this is their very first release in that line. I believe they made the Hatak ship that we saw the Goa'uld use, and of course the Death Glider, and I believe they also had a Stargate special of the actual gate itself, but this is the one model that I was able to grab. I did grab this off the Eaglemoss site, one of my final purchases from their site, so we're going to be taking a look at it today, and let's start off with a quick look at the box. Now again, just like with the Titan, I have already unboxed this. I have already taken a look at the goods, but I don't have any room in my collection right now, and just trying to resituate things, since this is my only Stargate ship, so it needs to have special placement, if you know what I mean. So let's take a look at the box. Got a nice shot of the Daedalus right in there, the BC-304, I believe they call it. Then, of course, Atlantis in the background through the gate. Really nice shot there. Hero Collector, all kinds of good stuff. Stargate, got that nice Stargate text on there. Hero Collector. Moving on, got a nice product shot of the ship right there, that white text, really good looking. And then typical Eaglemoss box, and then all the legal mumbo jumbo on the back, and that is the box. So let's crack this baby open, and let's take that out there, and there we go. And no magazine this time. Not sure if mine was ever shipped without. I think I would have put the magazine back, since they were starting to go to the smaller side. But I don't recall this ever being shipped with the magazine. So no magazine to go through today, which I'm more than okay with. Again, a lot of the stuff, the magazine is, in my opinion, a nice little, it's a nice little gimmick, but a lot of the stuff has already been stated online. People have done reviews, and you can go on Wikipedia where a lot of people have documented this stuff. You can search this stuff up on the internet, but it was a nice novelty. I'm not really that upset. I always just really like the ship more anyway. So with that being said, let's get everything out of the box. Take this off to the side here. And first we have the base to our stand, again, like I said, so it's out of its plastic. I did already unpackage it. And then here is the stand itself. Typical Eaglemoss, you're going to put the little plastic peg into the square hole. And there you go. And that's actually a pretty firm fit right there. So that works really well. And let's move on to the star of our show. Let's pull the Daedalus out of the box. There it is. I'm going to move the box off to the side. And wow, really nice detailing. Just a testament of what Eaglemoss, what kind of stuff Eaglemoss would come up with. Those crazy people. Again, really good looking. The model, lots of molded detail in here. The model doesn't feel, it feels relatively heavy. I don't feel like there's any die cast in it. Maybe deep in the center here, but it doesn't feel, it must be it within, because all this outside feels like plastic. But it is very, that's not detriment to this model. By this model feels very nice. It's got a decent enough weight to it. I love the detail. It looks like on the back here. Let's double check. Let's turn the light on and see if we can get any, if reflection. No, for a minute I thought these thrusters might be molded detail, but they are not. Sorry, but you look, you just got all these thrusters back here. Nice, look at even the little details right here molded in the back. I've always loved this ship because it just looks like that. Of course, it's Tauri produced, or Earth, and with Asgard Hell, and it just looks like kind of an aircraft carrier in space. I just absolutely love it. Not any detriment to Battlestar Galactica, which actually kind of was an aircraft carrier in space, but this just has that kind of Earth built feel, or it has this nice flat top. I always loved that. Got the nice front end, got you can see on the side United States Air Force, USAF on the side there. Lots of nice, I mean, seriously, you feel as that no part of this model is flat. Everything is just molded in absolutely beautifully. And Eaglemoss was notorious for this. I've heard, good and bad about Eaglemoss. I personally love them, and again, this molded details is exactly why. Got these nice bay doors here with the numbers molded in. You can see that. And then, of course, on the side, Daedalus 02. Again, of course, they had the Apollo, a few other ships. I have no doubt in my mind that the Apollo, oh God, I forget the general's name. The General George Hammond would have been specials in this line. But again, very cool, very nicely detailed. Got the nice little decks right here. You can see them nice and kind of Aztec. It's in that different color. They got that dark gray and then that light gray color. You can see that. Just really awesome. And again, no, doesn't look like any misalignments at all. Really well done ship. Absolutely stunning. And of course, it can sit on its little base of display that we just put together here. So what you want to do is you're going to have this back part of the display right here. It's going to go right up against the front of the primary boosters. I guess those would be the hyperdrive engines, but any Stargate techs. I watched all the series, but I'm still foggy on how everything works. So I believe these would be the hyperdrive engines, but feel free to correct me. So what you're going to do is just going to put the stand just like this. You're going to have this piece. It's going to come around the central area. And move the camera. And there we go. It just kind of sits freely. It's not, it doesn't have anything. I mean, again, it's really pushed against here. So, but yeah, there it is on its display stand. And that's super cool. So again, and you got the ship. One thing I loved about Eaglemoss is, again, there's no holes or anything right here. This is as you see it. So you have the ship. So if ever you want to just pull the ship off, because again, the best part about Eaglemoss is you can just pull these ships off the display stand and just look at them in their in all their glory. No holes or any access like that. You just look at the ship, and it really does offer that level of nerd experience, as I like to call it. I know a few people, I remember seeing the forums, a few people this is a moment for them when they get the model and they just kind of take it out of the box, look at the magazine, and make an evening of it. Really get a chance to appreciate this ship, because of course we know at the moment this is really all we have. There's not too many, as far as I know, there's not too many Stargate series toys, and at least I don't know if there's many models of this ship to appreciate, but feel free to correct me in the comments and list some, especially for any other viewers looking for a good model of this ship. Kind of slim pickings for this series. I know the movie had its own action figure line, but I'm not sure if we have too much on the Daedalus. So again, really cool. All right, so let's summarize, and there it is, the Eaglemoss Hero Collector Stargate ships Daedalus from Stargate. Well, they say Atlantis, but it's from pretty much every series it's appeared in. That being said, not going to be dead horse. Beautiful model. Love the detail. Just absolutely splendid piece of display. buy Eaglemoss. Really happy to have it in my collection. If you want your own, unfortunately, as I previously stated, Eaglemoss is defunct at the moment. I have no information on if they're planning on getting somebody to pick up the line. So at the moment, you can't. You're stuck. You're unfortunately stuck to go to eBay or whatnot. Try and find the best price you can. Especially, this is a great piece. I highly recommend it if you can get it at a decent price. So that's all I can say about that. That being said, it is almost time to end. So if you are watching this review, if you like the review, please subscribe to the channel. Leave me a like. Leave me a comment if there's stuff I can do better, or leave me if you got compliments. I love compliments. I will definitely respond in kind. If you want to talk Eaglemoss, I will do my best. I don't have that much inside information. All I have is rumor, which I see online, and I will not regurgitate that on the internet since it's just rumor at current. That being said, I have been SC Finch. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.